Manny Pacquiao being the newest member of the Boxing Hall of Fame was asked about comments on what fighter that reminds him of himself today in the boxing world, and he hesitated for a little bit, but he answered that he feels like the boxer that resembles him the most right now is Naomi anyway. He probably just thought about the power, the speed, the way he goes to the body. Has somewhat of a very jittery. A lot of things they do similar, and especially being that he's dominated these weight classes. They're around the same size. I know Manny Pacquiao was around him recently, and he's been around him before, and they're around the same size. I know Pacquiao definitely looks at him from a distance and thinks that he could do a lot of great things, especially the way he did. And that's kind of the expectations I had. I was looking at Inoue and the skill set he has and everything. If he can put it together and fight a certain competition at a certain pace, he could. It'd be hard. Nobody can really duplicate what Pacquiao did because it's just that difficult. A lot of guys in any weight class can't do what Pacquiao did, but um, it's gonna be hard to kind of duplicate it. But he can come close to getting some things done, possibly getting some bigger names. I would say it's bigger names that's close around the areas that's reachable for him, but has to be able to take some kind of a risk. I think that's what Pacquiao did in his career. That's what makes him such a legend. He took a lot of risk in his career, and I know he also took a lot of damage, and he was on the losing end. But man made for a lot of great fights, and he carried eras of boxing. He was in like two eras of boxing that really was changing the sport of boxing. It really was. The two eras he was in changed the sport of boxing. It really did. It went from just mega events to just straight pay-per-view. And now what you see him in fights now, like recently he fought Keith Thurman. The he's a stud. But anyway, he's going to be in a position coming up soon to where he's going to be able to make that transition and go to these higher weight classes and dominate. And I think Pacquiao, looking at it, he sees that Inoue is capable of doing that. I know somebody recently was saying that, both of them are Asian. That's probably why. But I don't think so. I don't think Pacquiao is looking at it like that. And to be honest with you, it's not really many boxers in boxing that got the style like Pacquiao. So that's how I kind of look at it. Pacquiao doesn't have a style from anybody else that's similar to his, other than Inoue. To be honest with you, if you think about it that way. But that was a good choice. I would have probably picked the same thing. I had to think about it. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.